Hello everyone, my name is Snigdha and today I want to share my experience on how to not compare with yourself with others. So there's a real time example in my life that I used to have a friend in my plus 2 grade and we both are very close and we are best friends. So after plus 2 we have gave our exams and we got separated, and I too got in the same college like her. But she went, but I did not went to that college. But she had a great experience in that college. Like she used to have she have a lot of friends, and she's enjoying her life a lot. Like I started to compare myself with that girl, with my best friend, that I used to compare that why did I not went with her, like why I always choose about not taking decisions that are away from me. I always compare that she has a lot of friends and she will enjoy a lot in her life. She her academics were very good than me. So I started to compare everything with her. So because of that, I started to lose myself. I started to think a lot, and I felt demotivated a lot, because when you compare yourself with other one, you will only observe their good parts. You will never see their bad things or everything. You will only compare the good things in them, and you will compare that whether you have it or not. So if you have it, okay, you are satisfied. If you doesn't have, you will get demotivated because she have and I don't have. So here starts the comparison. So because of this comparison, I used to get a lot of sadness because she went out and she used to have a great life. But I'm okay. But the thing that I learned is, if you start to compare, you will lose yourself and you will get demotivated a lot. So if you want to be happy with your life, you go accept what it is, because at present what you're doing, it's the first thing that you have to accept, and you should be happy with what you have. You don't need to compare everything, that god may give you one thing in your life and other things in other life. Everything is for your good sake. So don't compare yourself with others. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ulasna, and today my LS topic is about don't compare yourself to anyone. Yes, this is because of we should not compare to anyone. In my real life example, the best one is uh, my relatives has compared with their daughters in front of me. They had discussed about me and they had compared to other girls, and they had praised their daughters, and they had compared with me. And then itself I have depressed and I have got much pain about that entire situation. And I thought that I should be in topmost position according to their daughters. And then I had decided, and I faced many problems, and I have get many much pain. And then itself I realized that I should not get depressed, and I have to focus on my opinions and my way. And then in itself I thought that I should not compare to any other daughters or other sons. I should be on my way, and I have to make my own perceptions. I have to be on my opinions. I have to follow my rules only, and then I have to get succeed, and I have to prove them how good I am in my life and how I have become success in my life. And when we compare to others, we will get only the pain, and we will depress only. And we should not compare to others. And if we compare, we will get the miscommunications with those, and we will see only the good things in them. And we have to and we will think that those people are only the correct, and we are in lagging. And we should compare to others. And we should have our own perceptions, and we have to move on our lives only. We should not compare to any other's lives. That's all I have taught in the situations, and I have overcome those situations, and I proved that I should not compare to any others, and I will not listen to anyone relatives in that comparison situations, and on those conversations I will move on on my self opinions, and I have to make my own perceptions. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tej Shanmukrani from CSSE. Listening activity, don't compare yourself to others. So there are lot more situations where I got to compare to other people. Uh, either my parents or other people, they compared me a lot. For example, if I go to any family reunion or any function, I sit and I do my work, but people around me, they are like, don't be so quiet, do something, talk something, be active. I'm in my active stage. Don't compare me with others because I know what I am. And most of the time, my mother used to compare me in studies or in any activities with other children's or other people, and I'm like, I know what I am and I know what I am doing, but at sometimes it drags me down, and I feel very low, and I think, am I that bad? But uh, in some situations, I realized, and I kept myself first, and I did what I thought. So don't compare yourselves with others. Do whatever you want and do what you know. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jofna from second year CSSE. Today, LS activities don't compare yourself to anyone. We should not compare ourselves to anyone's, because when we compare ourselves, we definitely get demotivation. I used to compare myself with my friend in my interstage. I think she is better than me. She got better marks with me, better than me. uh, at the beginning, we are so close and we spent a more time, but after we got our marks list, she scores better marks than me. Then I thought, she is better than me, she scores good marks, how she will do that? uh, uh, I didn't study, but I always used to compare. uh, After that, when I was decided to not compare with her, instead of I used to think, why should it always her? I should also do the same. Then I started study hard, and I will get more marks than her. And now and then I decided to not compare myself to anyone. Even I also do the same. When you when you think you are the one who who can do anything, you you shouldn't compare yourself to anyone. Learn to be happy with what you have. Don't compare yourself, that she has that I don't have, like that. So be happy with what you have. Learn from things with others. Don't think they can do, you can't. Learn have.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are going to tell about our own perspective of comparing ourselves with others. Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are going to tell about our own perspective of that we should not compare ourselves with anybody else because they have their own type of maturity in their perspective, and we have our own type of knowledge. So comparing with others else is very dangerous, and we can have many impacts on our life.
Yes, comparing with ourselves may lead in both positive way and negative way. It's all about the man taking the information. If he takes in a positive way by comparing him with others, it may lead for his growth, or in a negative way, it may lead for his decline in his way of state, like in his academics or maybe in his job. It belongs to the person who takes the information in his mind. Comparing, in general, people may compare with others. By taking ourselves as example, our parents used to compare ourselves with our academic friends or relatives and all. It's all about us, how we take the information.
For example, I used to compare myself with others else in category of music, and I used to develop from that. I take positivity from the others, like why he is only able to do that. I can also do no like that. I am going to think about myself, and I keep on educating myself in music, and it helps to develop in our own criteria. So it may be positive or negative based on the comparison that will be affected in our life. So don't be extra, just take the positivity of the others, and it helps us to grow in possible ways.
By comparing others, we will be mentally disturbed, and uh, as each person's everyone has their weaknesses and advantages and disadvantages. By comparing, some of the time we can compare, but not all the times. Someone good at something, and other are good at some activities, so we should not compare one and other.
Okay, in my real life example, my parents, myself is compared to relatives, my siblings, very uh, compare my marks with related siblings, very discourage me.
I am able to do some subjects.
I able to some subjects is good. Uh, that's it.
Each one have good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. On that. Each one having their own perspective idea. Comparing with others, mentally disturbed and not concentration on studies. Everyone have own talent. By comparing with others, we cannot well. No one gets satisfied with what they have. Every man has bundle of desires, right? He wants to achieve something, what right what he was actually within. So no one gets satisfied with what he was having. So we should not compare with others. This leads to both. This leads for growth, and also for his decline. But comparing ourselves mainly leads. It's not about comparing. People generally compares, but it's not just really comparing. We should check our by taking ourselves in our academics. It's to check our strengths and weaknesses with others, so that we can improve our skill sets, or we can improve our technicals. By we as we are studying in technicals, right? We should improve our technical skills and skill sets like that.
Like Ashwin said, Rakesh said, if we compare with others, like example, our parents used to compare our marks and our studies with our siblings. It's not correct according to me, because our siblings and their family have their own type of environment in their home, and the ability to read, and the ability to, and the school and the education system will be more advanced than us. There will be differences between us and them. So So they can compare to a small level, but it should not be very discourages for us. So it can lead to discourage in many ways. In studies, like Rakesh said, uh, it keep on irritating him because their parents may compare with their siblings, and he is a bit advanced in mathematics. He will get more marks in maths and less marks in other subjects, but they won't compare his marks with their siblings, because everybody has their own type of education, no? So comparing is not good in some ways.
As Sampath said, we should not compare one to other. Their study and their environment may be different from others, so we should not compare. And also, we should learn our abilities, and we should know our abilities to do anything. And if we compare, if their strengths are more, their strength is different, or our strength is different, so we should not compare with others.
One has their own strengths in different fields, right? He might be good at different subjects, and he might be good at in other subjects. It's not about comparing. If we compare a fish, like Albert Einstein said that, no, if you compare a fish by climbing a tree, it it will not
Yes,
achieve that feat even after.
because
Everyone has
everybody.
their own abilities, right? So it's not about comparing. It's all about building our own strengths and increasing our own abilities in what we are living in.
And focus in achieve in our life.
And positively we can come to other selves that that can help us to get more success in our field. So comparing a little bit is good for our encouragement, that sometimes that comparison will be in more, that helps us to not increase in our own field.
And comparison is also depends upon the mind of the other people, and we should not compare, so we can get success very much easily. And we should take the good inputs from others, but not discouraging, from not discouraging the others and us.
Different people have different mindsets. What they give best in something doing, they do by not comparing with others. With a people have different mindset with different things. They can concentrate what they do in best. They can do easily by not comparing with others.
So finally, everybody has their own talents and own to grow in their field. So comparison is something useless that can discourage our motivation and our everyday daily activities. So we should not compare with others, that he can do that, I can't do this. So we should keep learning from others, other than comparing with others, lead to grow in our field like education or something, etc. Any ideas?
Do not compare to anyone in this universe. No two persons are same, so no two mindsets are same. Then no two mindsets are same. So we should not compare to anyone. If the universe will, if in the universe every student will study, then there are no competition and no computational spirit in our lives. So do not compare it to anyone.
Comparison, it's not just comparison. It's all about increasing our abilities and strengths. That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you. First audio.
So hello everyone, this is from Team 4. This is from Team 4. Today we are going to speak about LS activity that was given to us. That is nothing but don't compare yourself with anyone. So don't compare yourself with anyone, because when the other person is going uh, if you compare with other person, you might face some failures. Everyone should do the same thing. It is not the thing here. So achieving your goal is important. Don't compare with others. If I have my goal with me, so don't compare yourself with others. um,
Hi, I'm Prashant from CSSE, and today I'm gonna share my real life incident on this topic. So, I used to compare myself with a boy who was in the top rank in my school, and I used to compare with him and getting depressed all along. So, I have to stop. So here the main motto is I have to stop comparing with others and work on my own hard. So I will get success in my life. Thank you.
don't compare yourself to anyone, because you might lose the confidence that you have, and you become the saddest one. And you have the skill. You have to become, you have to thought that I have a skill like no other one. If you compare yourself to anyone, you become the dumbest one. And thank you.
As per as today's LS activity, we should not compare ourselves. If we compare ourselves with others, we will not get anything what we want to achieve. So we should not compare ourselves with others, and we should do whatever we want. Thank you.
At last, conclude we don't compare with the others ourselves to others. In we should when we compare with others, there will be bad for life, and don't it not get with success in life.
Thank you.
Thank you.